Caracas is in chaos tonight. Smoke filled the sky, sirens wail, hospitals are overflowing without the wounded, while the streets are tensed. People are hiding, shops are closed, the city feels like a war zone. And you know what? All of this because of one strike. The US launched an operation targeting Nicolas Maduro's government. Maduro's forces resisted, but the attack it killed at least 40 people, including soldiers, including the civilians. You're watching TimesXP. My name is Dhriti Yatri, and inside the hospitals, the scene it was heartbreaking. Corridors are packed with injured soldiers, doctors, and nurses. They are working non-stop, barely keeping up. In fact, one video shows a soldier breaking down in tears, saying that we barely survived. So many are gone. Well, his words tell the story of fear, desperation, and shock here. But the damage, it didn't stop with the military. Residential areas, they were also hit. Apartment buildings, they were destroyed. Families trapped. In fact, among the dead, a woman in her 70s, an innocent victim of the violence. People are now asking, was this a precision strike or basically a warning to all of Caracas? In the meantime, Washington is calling it a success for them. That's right, US officials confirmed their aircraft returned safely. They praised the operation as strategic and operationally perfect. But look at other side. Hospitals overflowing, streets full of fear, families mourning. Now this is the human cost of power play. But you know why this happened? Well, the US has been pressurizing Venezuela for months now. Sanctions have crippled the entire economy. Oil reserves, Venezuela's lifeline basically, they have been blocked. The military has been facing internal divisions and low morale. Then came the operation. Target? Nicolas Maduro and his inner circle. The goal was to weaken his control and show Washington can dictate the political future of Venezuela. But Venezuela's soldiers, they weren't silent either. Some are speaking for the very first time on camera. They describe the chaos of the attack, friends dying around them. In fact, homes were destroyed, families in panic. Their message is loud and clear. This is war and it's coming home. Now, this strike is more than just a fight in Venezuela. It sends a warning to the entire region. Neighboring countries, they are watching closely. Latin American leaders, they are worried about the US intentions. The political president is chilling. One government can be destabilized in hours. And the bigger picture, well, it's about power and oil. Venezuela sits on the largest proven oil reserves, and that too in the entire world. Controlling Venezuela means controlling energy supply. Well, the US wants influence, they want leverage, they want strategic dominance. And this strike shows just how far it is actually willing to go. What happens next is uncertain but very dangerous. Will Venezuelan forces fight back? Will civilians take to the street? Will this escalate into wider conflict in Latin America? One thing is loud and clear. The world is watching. This isn't just about politics. It's not just about Maduro versus Trump anymore. This is real people who are paying the price for global power play. Hospitals full of wounded, families mourning, soldiers traumatized. Venezuela is bleeding, and this story is far from over.